kneel before the king of the seas. Just kidding, it's me. Let's talk about Aquaman. Aquaman, the movie we've all been waiting for this entire year, right? Well, most of us, at any rate. Well, me, in any rate. Anyway, let's not dwell on that for too long. Aquaman. What do I think about Aquaman? Well, it is a complicated movie to judge. I'm gonna be honest. I love the movie. I really do. I really enjoyed Aquaman. One of the best theater experiences of this year. Probably my third favorite comic book movie of the year. However, that being said, I can't say that everyone who's going to see this movie is going to have a similar reaction to it. First of all, I did think that as a film, it is just about near perfect. All of the different pieces of the puzzle fit together brilliantly. There wasn't a single scene that was wasted. Every element of the plot, even if it's only shown on screen for a few seconds, it helps. It fits into the plot. It has a purpose and a meaning to it. I can say that Aquaman as a film worked for me brilliantly. Now, a few detractions from the perfectness of the film. I'd say this movie was brought down by a lot of really cheesy dialogue and bad jokes that didn't actually work as much as maybe the director or the writer thought they would. But I guess every movie has those. It's just in the case of Aquaman, it happens a lot more often than usual. And hey, every once in a while you get a movie that does that, I guess. Jason Momoa as Arthur Curry / Aquaman was amazing. Amber Heard as Mera, brilliant. Patrick Wilson as Orm. Nicole Kidman as Queen Atlanta. Tamara Morrison as Aquaman's father, Tom Curry. I could just sit here and list the cast and say they were all fantastic. They did their jobs right. Dolph Lundgren as King Nereus, Yahya Abdul-Mateen as Black Manta, clearly one of my favorite parts of the movie. Even some of other characters that I'm not going to mention who played them because it's a little bit of a spoiler, and I was kind of shocked when certain characters popped up on screen, and I'm not gonna spoil those moments for you guys. I want you guys, if you haven't seen the movie, even though the movie came out a while ago, it just happened to get here now, this late. Yeah, I want you guys to experience all these moments for yourselves and be shocked the way I have been shocked. But I will say this though, listen to a lot of the characters' voices, because some of the characters are being done with either motion capture or you just don't really see the actual physical actor. So make sure to listen to people's voices, because yeah, there are a few gems in this movie, I can tell you that. As far as surprise actors go, the action was amazing. The visuals, yeah, I've heard a lot of people complaining about the CGI in this movie. It's fine. I mean, there's so many other stuff about this movie that are going up on screen that the visuals didn't bother me as much as maybe other people were bothered by it. The CGI does seem a little strange, but then again, I have never been able to even imagine what a world like Atlantis would physically look like. I never had the imaginatory capacity to picture people in armor riding on top of giant sharks and sea dragons and whatever other creatures that James Wan decided to put into this movie. So I'm gonna go and say that the CGI in the movie was okay for what it was trying to do in the movie, if that really makes any sort of sense to you guys. So yeah, that's my little breakdown of the visual effects. As far as the story, I honestly really loved it. In my mind, and I know a lot of people are not going to like what I'm going to say, but in my mind, I kind of compare it a little bit to Avengers Infinity War. Not saying that Avengers Infinity War and Aquaman are on an equal level. I'm definitely not suggesting that Aquaman is as good as Avengers Infinity War, but it does have a lot of similarities as far as a man on a journey. You know, going from place to place, meeting different people, collecting various artifacts in a sort of an Indiana Jones type of a way, meeting different cultures and different species, and culminating in a giant battle sequence that has never been seen before, mostly. So, yeah, there are a lot of similarities between Aquaman and Avengers Infinity War. I would even argue that Aquaman might be a sort of Avengers Infinity War underwater, but maybe I'm not that far gone into that theory just yet. Overall, I really enjoyed Aquaman as a fun, swashbuckling, world-crossing, treasure-hunting adventure. I know that's a lot of things to put into just one sentence, but that's really the nature of Aquaman. It kind of feels, in a lot of ways, like a lot of different storylines were mashed together, and some of it could seem a little disjointed to some people, but I enjoyed it. I loved it. Aquaman is one of my favorite movies of the year, and honestly, I have no complaints on the finished product. So when Aquaman comes out with his golden armor that's very comic book accurate, I can say that it's well earned. Not just the character has earned to have that in the movie itself earned that moment of greatness from the character of Aquaman and from all the other different factors that go into this giant adventure of a movie. So, hey, I can't exactly guarantee that anyone's going to see this movie going to like it, but I definitely recommend you give it a chance. It's a movie that's worth watching, and hey, have fun with it. It's Aquaman, and it's a lot better than you might think it is. Who knows? So, yeah, that's my brief thoughts on Aquaman. I really hope you guys go out in droves to see it, because it's a very fun and enjoyable movie to watch on the big screen. And oh yeah, there isn't a post-credit scene at the very end of the credits, but there is one at the sort of the mid-credits area that sort of kind of ties a certain storyline together. And I'm not going to give away what it is, but I would say stick around and watch it. The post-credit scene, or rather the mid-credit scene, I would say is worth watching. So that's my thoughts on Aquaman. I really hope I didn't fry your brain too much. So many things I had to throw your way so fast. I actually somehow failed to mention Willem Dafoe as Volko. Yeah, he's in the movie and he's great. Like I said, all the other actors in the movie, all the actors were perfect. Perfectly cast, perfectly acted, and well, that's the movie Aquaman for you. Can't tell you exactly what to make of it, but it's a very fun and enjoyable experience that I hope everyone could enjoy it as much as I did. So, thank you very much for listening, and until next time, goodbye. Hello again, everybody. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, where I do all kinds of weird stuff like showcase all these things, you know, trailer reactions, movie reviews, all kinds of fun stuff. So, until next time, I'll see you guys next time.